guys, in today's video we're going to be reviewing the Baking Yesteryear by B. Dylan Hollis, I think this is. It's a cookbook from recipes from the 1900s to the the 19,000s to the 1980s, as you can see right there. So let's get this started. Baking Yesteryear. We're gonna skip the. Oh, we have the sections here. So we got the 19,000s dates, which I think that's just like a specific fruit or something. 1910s, 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, 50s, no bake, 60s, 70s, 80s, and worst of the worst. So, skip the introduction. Skip these. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. The 19,000s. Okay. Let's get this started. Pecan dainties. Those right there. I'm wholly unsure of what dark baker's magic our past generations involved themselves with, or what the potential repercussions of such are, but they were able to conjure something special from seemingly nothing. So, it's a type of macaroon. You can see in the picture. Wish it was a little brighter in here. So that thing he's holding, it's a pecan dainty. Cornflake macaroons. Cereal-flavored baked goods have come into vogue in the 21st century, attempting to capture childhood nostalgia for the meals that started many of our bygone days. Oh wait, my bad. Cornflake macaroons right there. Don't look all that good. They just kind of look like weird muffins. Food for the gods. The unorthodox dessert is sure to raise a few eyebrows and garner questions so akin to, what is it? To which you might answer, very good. Besides being good, classified food for the gods is an unusual task, as it bears very little resemblance to any modern dessert with which we are familiar, and the flamboyant name is hardly helpful. It seems to be a torte. I don't know what a torte is, but that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like that cookie cake that they got at Pizza Hut, if you know what I'm talking about. Cream spice cake. It's a layer cake. Some nights I keep a mournful and sleeping vigil over my bedroom, shivering at the thought that today's breakneck experiments in cake making will cast yesterday's unassuming yet noble cakes beneath the blanket of forgotten history. I keep this vigil, that's it for the first sentence. This is the cream spice cake right here. So, yeah. For the rest of this review, I don't think I'm going to be reading out all the things unless they seem interesting. Like this Santorte? Kind of looks very tribal. As a general rule, I'm quite inclined towards not having sand in my cakes. Sand in a cake is pretty high on my list of things that are both utterly unpleasant and completely avoidable. Right beneath being trapped in a phone booth with a Frenzied pigeon. Does this really have sand in it? Butter, sugar, egg yolks, lemon, rum, cornstarch, flour, baking powder, salt, powdered sugar. Oh. It looks very, oh, is it because there's sand in the name? This is kind of what it looks like. It's just a type of cake. Santorte. Looks pretty nice though. I would eat that. Very nice and decorated. Election cake. Yeast risen cake. A baker knows that yeast is used for breads and baking powders and sodas are used for cakes. This cake says incorrect. The history of the election cake is sordid and goes back well into the 18th century. Known then in colonial New England as not mustard, but muster cake, it was a treat to feed visitors traveling to towns where militia training was taking place. Oh, it's pretty nice looking though. Election cake. Looks pretty good. Pioneer brownies. It's a type of bar. Though the word brownie has been previously to denote all manner of baked goods which were brown in color, not born, these folks were very bright, in quotations, or brackets, not quotations. The first recipe marrying brownie unto the chocolate cakey bar, which we are so familiar, occurred in the 19,000s. For this, we have one, just that. I cannot see a very good picture of the brownies here, so it's just him. Pioneer brownies. Hot cross buns is a yeast bread. Ooh, wait a minute. This one's got some lore. In Bermuda, where I was born and raised, hot crust buns are a staple of any Good Friday gathering worth its salt. We Bermudians slice one upon and place a curried fish cake of salt cod between. Oh, that doesn't look half bad. That actually looks really good. That's nice. Hot cross buns. Kind of like the song. This one got a picture. A Hermite's cookie. I don't even want to read what it says about it. 1910s. In today's video, we're only going to get to the 1930s. And then we'll make another video after this, going from the 1940s to 1960s. And then the last one will be 1970s to worst of the worst. So. But 1910s. Starchies. It's a cookie. 3 simple ingredients have been absolutely no right to make some of the cutest, tastiest morsels of baking. They kind of look like ice cream, I guess. It's got condensed milk, butter, and cornstarch. Oh, that's why it's called a starchy. Pork cake. Huh? No, what? Ew, it's got ground pork in it. This one should be on worst to worst, dude. Oh my god. It's a quick bread. Yes, there's ground pork in this cake. And yes, the initial reactions to this realization are often confused and filled with a few choice expletives. Yeah, And my choice is to not read the rest of this. Admiral's gingerbread. This is, oh wait, I forgot to show the picture of pork cake. The next one looks nice though. Admiral's gingerbread. It's just gingerbread. That's it. It's a quick bread, it says. Chocolate potato cake. History holds many baking secrets, and among those secrets are clever ways to achieve a perfect cake texture. I'm guessing that's what he's making right down there. I'm trying to point at it with my finger. Chocolate potato cake. The Lady Baltimore. What? The Lady Baltimore is a layered cake. It's a cake of legend, renown, and utter saucification. I don't know. It's that one word for like royalty people. Looks kind of okay. The Lady Baltimore. Right there. These ones don't have pictures. Anzac biscuits. Stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. That's weird. Rice pudding. Sounds weird too. Here's a big stretch picture of him on a car with a cake or two. Carrot pie. Yeah, it's just a carrot pie, I guess. It doesn't look like it has carrots in it. It's not orange. You guys might see it's orange, though. So, divinity. Divinity is a peculiar concern. Part nougat, part marshmallow, part margarine. Huh. Doesn't look too bad. I'd take off whatever that thing on top is, so it looks too hard. Divinity. Type of confection. Alright, we're heading into the 1920s. Rissorelli. It's a macaroon. Oh, well, that looks really good. It looks like a sugar cookie. But it's a type of macaroon. Hedgehogs. This is a cookie. Hedgehogs are cute, and for that reason most of us are adverse to eat them. They also have spines, and this poses a logistical issue. It's made with chopped walnuts, chopped dates, unsweetened what's this say? Something coconut, brown sugar, and large eggs. That must be what those are. Right down in there. It's got a lot. Hedgehogs. Stinking hedgehog. Let's see. Maple squash gems is a muffin. Okay. Poor man's pie. Poor man's pie. Alrighty then. Milk and sugar a pie does not make. Not unless you know how to tame those two ingredients. And that is something our Great Depression pioneers knew how to do at the start of the financial crisis. No pictures for these two though. Dutch apple cake. Oh, this looks pretty good. Kind of looks like a steak. Doesn't even look like a cake. The middle part does, but the rest of it kind of looks like a steak to me at least. Dutch apple cake. Blackberry jam cake is a layer cake. Okay. That's the most bland cake I've ever seen in my life, dude. Look. Imagine showing up to a birthday party and that's what they got. That. Blackberry jam cake. No. No. Continental Johnny cake. Who's Johnny? To say that I think one cornbread is superior to another is a surefire way to find myself a marked man in America. So it's cornbread. Just call it cornbread. It's literally just cornbread. It's got butter on it. That looks really good though. I love cornbread. It's a type of cornbread. See, unemployment pudding. Dude. What? When factory workers found themselves jobless at the start of the Great Depression in 1929, Quebec, their resolve did not falter to the point of denying themselves a delectable dessert. That looks like something that was made in a microwave. Straight up. That's not pudding. That's just straight up not pudding. Enadama bread is a yeast bread. It just looks like bread. Would eat. And then whatever it says. That one's a hard word. Now we're on to the dates section. After dates is the 1930s, and that's where we're going to be stopping this video. So, we're on to dates. Dates souffle. Okay, it's a baked dessert. This has him. I don't know where the dates are in that picture, but they're somewhere. Date bars. Those look like 30-year-old granola bars. Let's see. We have a picture of a cheesecake in a car with his face poking out the side. Why? Because date macaroons. Those look like that's got pickles and like queso on it, and it looks disgusting. That's all I gotta say for that. Date nut loaf. Why are you giving me that face, dude? Why are you giving me that face? Don't look at me like that. Thinks he's the Rock. Date nut loaf. Alright, 1930s. Here we go. Icebox pinwheels. Ooh. Sometimes you want a cookie that looks like it's been made by someone who knows what they're doing. Luckily for us, the widespread adoption of a home refrigerators, I don't know how to say that word, called iceboxes, in the 1930s gave rise to icebox cookies. A class of cookie which, among other benefits, allowed distinct patterns, cute shapes, and interesting designs to survive through the baking process. That looks really good. It kind of looks like those lollipops that you'd see in like cartoons. Looks like a nice snack. Got rocks. 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 Oh my god. It's called rocks. It must be about Drive. I assure you that you won't be needing a dentist to eat these. I sure hope not. No, these are a classic tea time bun, once promoted by the British Ministry of Food during World War II. They're just straight up called rocks. rocks. Whose idea was it to come up with this name? The Rock. Peanut butter bread. I love peanut butter bread. I love it. I love everything about it. Peanut butter bread. One of my favorite things to make. Love it. Not this specific one. I have my own that I make, but wacky cake. This is a Great Depression cake without butter, eggs, or milk. Seems pretty wacky. Get it? Because it's a wacky cake? Sorry. Whipped cream cake. Oh, that's the one that we seen in the car picture. He seems to have heard a funny joke, though. Maybe it was my wacky cake joke. Whipped cream cake. Mock apple pie. This looks like apple pie to me. Go mock it. I'm sorry. Potato donuts. Sounds intriguing. I seldom trust anybody who doesn't yield to a good donut every now and then. I also don't trust anybody who spells donut as donut. So, this one spells donuts as dough, like the full word, and nuts, but not as donut, as in D-O-N-U-T. That's, okay. Potato donuts. These ones don't have pictures. Baked apples. Potato candy? One of the most beloved of the home-style Midwestern American confections is potato candy. And it's positively mad. Yeah, it sure sounds like it. Banana Marlowe. That's, oh, it's ice cream. Looks, I don't think I'd want that. I'm sure people might like it, though. Banana Marlowe. And now we're on the 1940s. Okay. So that's going to be it for this video. Put that down. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of reviewing the Baking Yesteryear. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and press the bell button to see every new video I make. See ya.